Hi and hello. Welcome everyone. It's your boy Matt Diazable coming at you with some new music talk. Yeah. And today we're talking about the big deal coming out of Michigan, the band called Big Deal. Oh yeah, with their debut album Beyond Repair. Now, a little bit about this band is they come from Michigan and they are considered a thrash hardcore band. They're a five-piece and everything. Relatively new to the hardcore scene. I think they're like less than 2 years old and everything. Put out a demo. This is their debut on Days Records and everything. And I checked them out because I'm going to be a vendor at Tie Down Fest, and I figured, I should check them out. I'm going to go be at the show. And I just love checking out new music that's all like hardcore based and everything, and just new music in general. So, with that being said, let's see what this big deal is all about. You got some low tune guitars here with some really thrashy grooviness and everything. The vocals got a really good flow to them, but they sound poorly mixed on this track, I feel. And the drums are simple, but they are also a bit muffled as well. The bass sounds great though. That's the one thing that's cutting through pretty well. But overall, I feel like this song has a lot of different mixing problems. There's a lot of volume issues, and it just seems a little bit messy, or maybe it's just me. But with that being said, I want to play a clip of Upper Hand for you. Is it me or like the volume just doesn't sound that good? Like the mix sounds really bad on this track. Let me know. You got some really intense riffing here that sounds great. The drums have a good feel to them, especially on the slow breakdown and everything. The vocals have the riffs have a very intense feel to them. The drums sound really good throughout this whole track, especially during the slow breakdown and everything. The vocals, they sound mixed in much better than the previous song and everything. And in the back end of the song, the riffing is a lot tighter and everything. So overall, a better song, I think. Again, the drums are coming in really good and sounding really great, especially with the drum rolls and everything. The riffs are really tight and sounding great. The mix is getting better and everything. The vocals sound really raw and just have a lot of good energy to them. And then like in the middle of the song, there's like a really cool like bass and drum combo that just sounds really great. So I want to play a clip of Raw Deal for you. Ooh, that combination is just sensational. The tempo is a little bit faster here, and the riffing is still pretty solid. Again, good drum fills. The vocals, though, sound a little bit hoarse and a little bit worn out, I think, but overall they sound good. There's a little thrashy like guitar solo in the middle that's really good because it's short and sweet. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it sounds great. Overall, solid song with better production. This song is pretty simple in terms of like the drumming and the riffing and like the vocals at the beginning of the song. It's a very typical like hardcore song, I feel like. But I will say like as the song progresses and the guest vocalist comes in, the guest vocals really help elevate the song from being just like an okay song to like a decent hardcore song. And yeah, so can't complain about this song. This track, there's nothing too much that I think was impressive about it, except for maybe like the drumming with how like the double kicks sound really good in the back end, the nice little hi-hat taps here and everything. It's like solid, but nothing too impressive, and just kind of there, and it's hard. The start of the song with the riffs and the drums sound really beefy. It just has a really hard and heavy sound to it. And as the song progresses, there's some thick bass playing and everything. It just has some really, really big and bold drumming and everything. So I think it's a really great song to end the album on. So I'm going to play a clip of Fade to Black for you. Hard ass shit, my man. So you might be wondering, what's the big deal about Big Deal? Well, if you need some music that is really thrashy and like has a little bit of hardcore heaviness to it that just makes you want to go ape shit in the pit, this is the band for you, because they just have some really, really good, solid songs that are all backed up by some amazing drumming that just gets you really pumped because they have such a big, bold sound to it and everything. And you got some really thick bass here to help like elevate all that like heaviness and just make it sound so. And then you have some really solid guitar playing here. The riffs are really solid and just they are very, very thrashy when they need to be, and they can be really pulled back at times and just sound really good and let like the drums and bass come through. And then you have the raw vocals that sound pretty standard throughout the most part of this album. They have a really good energy to them, but the guest vocalists really add a lot of spice to this album, I would say. And overall, the band itself is not too bad or anything, but the only thing I could critique here is like the production. Like at times it was weirdly mixed, not layered properly, I think, and just at times just sounded really messy and confusing and bad. But those moments don't come in enough to tank the album, I think. There's just a few songs and a few moments in those songs where it's just like it seemed a little all over the place. But like I said, I think more on the production side than the actual band themselves. So with that being said, if you need some good hardcore music that's got some solid riffs, some good bass and drum and everything, this is the band for you. And I would give this album Beyond Repair from Big Deal solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. Check them out down below, links below and everything. They're going to be doing some shows soon. I'll be seeing them at Tie Down Fest this year because I'll be vending there and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When